Welcome to VUK Talks, the show that speaks to education, health, entrepreneurship, and so much more.
Hello, South Africa. Welcome to yet another interesting episode of VUK Talks. I am your host, Mekgoe, and today with me I have two interesting guests as we are still celebrating Women's Month. Welcome, ladies. How are you?
Good, and
Good, and
yourself?
how are you?
I'm also fine. Can you please kindly introduce yourselves?
My name is Phomolo Mekgoe, the founder of Sister Fuel.
My name is Pholoso Makoloi, the founder of Sister Fuel.
Interesting. Are you guys related? Because I think we had a talk before we got here and you were telling me that you are somehow related. You are sister-in-laws. Can we get into that?
Yes, the name said it all, Sister Fuel. So yes, I can say yes, we are related. We are sisters.
Okay. And how does
Are we sisters?
We are actually future. She's actually my future sister-in-law.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
And it's such an interesting thing that you guys, as sister-in-laws, because I've heard a lot of stories when it comes to sister-in-laws, they can't even work together. But here you are guys, you've founded your company as sister-in-laws. So we are sending a lot of message to people
Yes.
that it doesn't have to be all about drama. Sometimes it can
Yes.
be all about making the moolah, right?
Yes. What matters is
Yeah.
making money and collaborating. Because actually,
Yes.
I also have my own company, which is a construction company, and also she does have one. So we sort of like, let's collaborate, let's do the same thing, and we'll see where it takes us.
Oh, okay. Wow, that is interesting. And what's your company's name, the one that you have?
It's Moteo Molemo Trading and Projects. We do road maintenance and construction. We also do general supply of biodiesel, VIP toilet hires.
Okay, interesting. And what's yours?
My company is PHM Projects. We're into construction and construction plant hire.
Okay, and then you collaborated together and then you founded Sister Fuel.
Yes.
Wow, that is very, very interesting. So can you please take me through Sister Fuel? What inspired you to start it?
Sister Fuel is about empowerment through women. Like I said, we thought of working together as women. And the story behind it, when you're talking about fuel, you're talking about the energy, the motivation, and the drive. And then when you go into sister, we're talking about the woman empowering other women. So that's how the name came up with the Sister Fuel. Women working together, women uplifting each other.
Yes. And how does Sister Fuel's biodiesel production work? Sorry for the mispronunciation. And what makes it unique from other products?
I would say what makes it unique is that we involve our communities, which is part of creating jobs. We go out and ask used cooking oil from our mama that cooks magwinya, local tuck shops, and then we collect that waste cooking oil. Then we take it for transiffication, which is where they will put methanol and other chemicals into it. And one thing that excites us is that we have partnered with CSIR, we take our biodiesel for testing, of which they tested if it's equivalent to be used in vehicles, tractors, or heavy machineries, which is also part of the things that she does, plant hire. So we use that biodiesel in TLBs, tractors, and
Wheelchairs as well. 'Cause
Yeah.
we do have wheelchairs that need biodiesel for their wheels to keep on rolling.
I'm very much interested when it comes to the cooking oil. Like, do you use any brand or is your own cooking oil? Is it vegetable oil, animal oil?
Just to hop in on that one, if you use any cooking oil, any used cooking oil can produce biodiesel through the right process.
Okay, so do you have companies or organizations that you are liaising with in terms of cooking oil? Because I know that you have a lot of cooking oil brands. So do you liaise with those companies to get their cooking oil that you end up using it for your business? Or do you make your cooking oil from scratch and that's what you use?
Oh no. In terms of waste cooking oil, we work with other companies. We ask for their used cooking oil, especially when it comes to restaurants. Can be any mamas at by the road, Babarekisa Magwinya, and what else?
I would
Like I
also
can say
say
any other company that have used cooking oil, but restaurants being the highlight of it.
Oh, okay. It's used cooking oil. The one that's
yes,
already used.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Thank you for the clarification, eh?
Okay.
yes. If we could use the one that is not used, it will actually affect our food chains, which means that we will have lack of cooking oil in future.
Because we'll be competing with the normal buyers, us buying, having to buy cooking oil for cooking, for the actual cooking, and us also buying the cooking oil for the business to manufacture the biodiesel. So that's why we rather opt for using the used cooking oil because it's a waste already. So
Yeah, it makes sense. Otherwise, some of us won't have cooking oil to cook our food at home.
yes, because
Yes.
of us.
Brilliant idea.
Yes.
I know that you guys mentioned that you are still within the testing stage. So when it is indeed tested, and when it comes to which products, in terms of machinery, car, or other things, which products can we use for those things, for your
Oh.
cooking oil?
Which equipment?
Yes, which equipment? Sorry.
Our
Eh?
target is for yellow machinery, tractors, and we can also use it for wheelchairs.
Mm.
Yes.
And to add on that, also generators. And CAT does approve it. Yes.
Oh, this is so interesting. You know, I've never heard of it. Yeah, don't mind me. Maybe
No.
maybe I'm outdated or something. Yeah.
No, you're not.
And as we were talking before, like you guys are in such a you are like one step ahead compared to. I'm not trying to criticize anybody like me and other people who are doing the 9 to 5. But you are one step ahead of becoming billionaires. Because a lot of people, I'm not trying to flatter you or anything, a lot of people who start their own businesses, if they do become successful, then they end up becoming billionaires or millionaires compared to people who are going to work. So high five to you for having that creative mindset where you end up having to become innovative in such a way that you produce these things.
Yeah. I would say being an entrepreneur, it's actually spiritual. You don't just wake up and you say that you're an entrepreneur. It takes a lot of effort, actually.
So I know that you guys are from Rassenberg,
Yes.
correct, right? Which side of Rassenberg?
I'm from Luca.
Okay.
I'm from Channing.
Oh, okay. So what benefits does Sister Fuel bring to the community members of your area?
We're looking at providing mentorship, job creation, since we have the highest rate of unemployment in our district, which is Rustenburg. Yes.
So in terms of to alleviating unemployment rate, do you guys have internship programs, learnership programs, or bursary programs for the community members?
Not yet, but we're looking into that because we also want to share the knowledge that we're currently gaining from what we're doing with the process of biodiesel because not a lot of people are familiar with it. So it'll be a great initiative for us to go back to the community, teach them about something different because they could benefit a lot from this, especially with the mining industry that is happening, construction that is happening around our villages. So yes, there will be something that will be beneficial for the community and the area on the area as a whole.
Yes, I know we are still celebrating Women's Month. So yeah, between you and me, and also between you, me, and the audiences, what challenges have you encountered as female entrepreneurs, especially in a male-dominated industry, and how were you able to overcome those challenges?
Honestly, I would say I no longer struggle actually. Reason being, uh, I've learned to be confident with myself.
Um, just to add on that, the challenges that I have with the men-dominated industry, I always feel like I have to work double the amount, double the work that any other male can do. Like, we always have to prove ourselves that we can do this, the competence and everything. So that's the challenge that we always have to face, that, you know what, something that can be done once, we have to redo it just to prove our competency that I can actually do this. But just as she just said, this thing needs you to be confident. You need to know your story. You need to show people that actually I can do it. You don't have to be like, oh, just because I've received a certain energy, now you no longer want to be part of that, feel intimidated and all that. You just need to gain confidence in everything that you do. But the reality of it is that you always have to prove yourself.
Yeah, and I'm glad that you mentioned the confident. Confident is power, eh? And I'm sure that most of the time when you do end up achieving your task and being into showing competency, it also enhances your confidence. And just to also follow up on that as well, when it comes to, I wanted to ask you a question. When it comes to delegating tasks to your male employees, or your male colleagues, or your male into business partners, how do you do it in such a way? I know that we come from various backgrounds. There are people who have a different mindset when it comes to where a woman's place is supposed to be. Hence, they become resistant when it comes to taking orders, if I say, or being delegated tasks by a female. How do you approach that? How do you approach and delegate tasks in such a way that is received well? And even if you do get a resistance from people, how are you able to put yourself in such a state that it does not phase you?
Okay, I'll take it. With me, I always set boundaries. Like, with we have to give each other the same respect when we are at work, and it's very necessary to always remind people that we are here to work. The very instruction that I'm giving to you as a woman, you will value it as the same energy that you will give if it was a man. So as setting boundaries is very important. People will have to hear you, and to also going back to the fact that you need to show them that you know what you're talking about. Don't be there and be unsure of your story. Show them that I know what I'm saying and I mean it. So boundaries, because sometimes we get too familiar with each other, and then that's how they will start overstepping certain things. So boundaries, and always making sure that the policies and regulations are up to standard. And if there's anything else, then there won't be anything.
Well, I like that, boundaries.
Yeah.
And also the fact that you mentioned familiarity, because in most situations, familiarity do breed contempt. People become familiar with how a person is. Sometimes they can also become familiar with a person's gender as well, that they resist being delegated by that person. So I'm glad that you have that, and also too comfortable as well. So which is very, very interesting. So what do you see Sister Fuel evolving in the next few years?
I would say being one of the top biodiesel companies in South Africa as a whole, actually being number one. Also owning the mining industry, making sure that we are the first black young woman to supply biodiesel in the mining industry from Rustenburg as a whole, like we did mention.
First, as all.
Well, power to you, women. Yes. It's very inspiring, especially to someone like me. Maybe one day, maybe now you are inspiring me to become an entrepreneur.
It's never too late.
Yeah, so I really love this kind of conversations when it comes to entrepreneurship, making money. So I'm very glad that I have your type of guest. I mean, I have you ladies, especially on Women's Month. So ladies, are there any partnerships or collaborations that have been key factors when it comes to Sister Fuel?
Yes, we do have someone. Her name is Hope Mapeta from Grateful. She's also in the biodiesel industry. Yes, because there's a say that says, when you go faster, but if you want to go far, go together.
Yes.
Yes, Yes, and it also takes us to the meaning of sister fuel collaboration. So this partnership is not just partnership; it's to show that we really mean it when you say we can grow and go further with collaboration as sisters. Because she's in Polokwane and we're from Rustenburg, and we learn a lot from those teams.
Okay, and just to ask, who is Hope? You said it's Hope Mapeto. Does she have her own company?
Yes, it's Great Fuel. She also manufactures biodiesel.
Oh, wow.
So she's been our shoulder to cry on. She's actually been helping us a lot. Whenever we are in need of anything, she's just a call away.
So yeah, I love it when I see sisters supporting each other. I mean, sisters. I mean women.
Sisters uplifting
Yes,
each
sisters
other,
uplifting
definitions
each
of
other,
our-
especially in a world which is now very fueled with a lot of negativity and
Yes.
toxicity, especially when it comes to women.
Men.
Drama and all of those things. So we don't need that.
We don't.
You see,
Definitely
we don't have to break and tear each other apart, but instead we pick each other up. And where I see where you are lacking, you see, I partake in enhancing that part. Where you are weak, then I become your strength.
Exactly.
Yeah. So things like this are very inspiring.
Yes.
And I'm sure even our guests are also listening as well. Let's love each other, ladies. Let's uplift each other up.
Let's collaborate.
Yes. So, Anton, what opportunities or support would you like to see from government, NGOs, or other organizations to help Sister Fuel achieve its goals?
We would like access to funding because we are lacking machinery at the moment, and also space, as she mentioned. Yes.
Yeah, just like she just said, we need access to funding, grant, and compliance as well. As we mentioned, that there's a CSR that is helping us with the compliance. So yes,
So,
the support just to
Skills
make
development.
the support just to help us to bring the concept alive and to grow.
okay, so at the current moment, do you have funders, or you are doing it by yourself?
Doing it by ourselves, except for
Yeah.
CSIR,
Yes.
Okay.
because they are also rendering a program for us for free, which is the testing program.
So we're in a process of looking for funders that can help with space, machinery. So if there's anyone,
If there's anyone watching this,
especially
please.
in Northwest, because
Eh?
like we mentioned, we have to travel from Northwest to
Polokwane, which is
Polokwane is just to
Yeah, it's a very long distance. Hey?
6 hours
Yeah.
drive, transport, accommodation. It's on us. Everything actually.
the machinery. It's not like we do know we do know someone from Northwest that has the machinery. There's no machinery, so that's why we want the space that has those specific machinery, so that we can also help other people that need the same help that we're looking for right now in our area, in the whole of Northwest, if I can put it there, or any other person that is closer to us.
So if you're watching and also listening, and you are able to help these young ladies so that they can also help other people, please do so. What advice would you give to aspiring entrepreneurs who would like to venture in the same type of business that you guys are conducting?
I would say don't build something just because it's trendy. Build something that solves the real pain point for customers and community.
On point.
Okay, on my side, I would say focus on building a strong foundation by identifying a market need, developing a solid business plan, and creating a strong network.
Wow, that's
Thank you.
powerful words, hey? I hope people are listening. Eh? So where can we find you on your social media handles?
My email address is phomolo@gmail.com, and my contact details are as follows: 060-5283-274.
Mine is Makoloi Pholoso@gmail.com. My contact details is 061-4853-480.
Wow, thank you so much, ladies, for joining us into an episode. For someone like me who didn't know what biodiesel is, now I have more information that I can even give to the next person. So it was very informative. And maybe one of the good days when you guys become billionaires, we are manifesting, right? When
Yes,
you do
power to
become when you do become billionaires, you see, maybe I will start driving the car that was manufactured by your oil, if I'm making sense. So so I can see us going there.
Yes.
So thank you for tuning in to this episode of VUK Talks. So from me, your host, Mekgoe Makoloi. Ah.